Hello guys, I'm Larry. I'm going to be predicting the SEC East of 2015 season. This is my first prediction. I do expect some bad comments. No biggie. I understand. Especially if it's your team that's down on the bottom. And I just want to remind you, this is just a prediction. This is no way insulting your team. I will tell you who I think they'll win against, who I think they'll fall against, and I'll try my best to tell you why. Starting off at number 7, of course, everybody, this is no surprise. I've got Vanderbilt at 7th with an overall record of 4-8 and a SEC record of 0-8. But that can be a dangerous slope, and here's why. Mason made a big thing at the end of the last season when he fired the offensive coordinator. He brought in Andy Ludwig, which is a pretty good offensive coordinator, and then got rid of the defensive coordinator, and he appointed himself as a defensive coordinator, which that's what he's good at. So I wouldn't be surprised if there would be some teams that are upset this year. So watch out. And I'll go ahead and tell you who I think they win against, who I think they'll lose against, but it's not set in stone. Western Kentucky, I've got them winning. Georgia Bulldogs losing. Austin Peay winning. Ole Miss losing. Got them losing to Middle Tennessee State, I got them winning at Middle Tennessee State. South Carolina, I got them losing. Missouri, I got them losing. Houston Cougars, I've got them winning, but I did have them losing until I read the background and the returning starters and everything for Vanderbilt. Florida Gators, I got them losing. Kentucky Wildcats, I got them losing. Texas A&M, I got them losing. Tennessee, I got them losing. And that'll be it for the Vanderbilt Commodores. All you Vanderbilt fans, you may be surprised. Now, here's where it gets sketchy. This is where probably all the bad comments are going to come in, but like I said, it's just a prediction. So, at 6th place, I've got Florida. I got them overall at 4-8 and 1-7 in the SEC. And here's why. They got a whole new coaching staff. They're unknowns as far as coaching in the SEC. Yes, where they I think they coached at Colorado, something like that. But we just don't know how they do in the SEC. So therefore, I can't give them any credit for something I don't know they can do. For some reason, they don't seem as hyped this year as they normally are. Of course, they're pretty much thinking the same as I am. They just don't know. So I got them in New Mexico State. I got them winning. East Carolina, I got them winning. Kentucky, this will be a surprise. I got them actually losing to Kentucky. I got them losing to Tennessee. I got them losing to Ole Miss. I got them losing to Missouri. Got them losing to LSU. Losing to Georgia. Winning at Vanderbilt. Losing at South Carolina. Winning at Florida Atlantic. And losing at Florida State. A lot of Florida fans are going to be pissed, but oh well. It's just a prediction. Here's another one. I'm going to get some bad feedback on, but I got South Carolina at 5th. I got them going 5-7 overall, 2-6 in the SEC East, or in the SEC, excuse me. And here's why. When a coach has coached for so long, they start to get relaxed, and you know how you go to work every day, you do the same thing over and over again. Well, I think that's where Spurrier's at right now. I think, to be honest with you, I think he seriously thought about retiring last year, And I honestly think at the end of the season he will retire, regardless of his record. I just don't think he has the spunk he used to. He is one of the greatest coaches, don't get me wrong, but every coach has to know when to call it quits. And, Bobby Bowden, one of the greats, Philip Fulmer. I mean, there's a lot of coaches it's happened to. And I just think it's his time. Anyway, I got him going to North Carolina, or in North Carolina, I got him winning. I got him losing to Kentucky, losing to Georgia, winning at UCF, losing to Missouri, losing to LSU, winning at Vanderbilt, losing at Texas A&M, losing to Tennessee, winning at Florida, winning at Citadel, and losing to Clemson. I got him out. I already told you what I had him overall: 5-7 and 2-6 in the SEC. Probably some bad comments on that one, but it's just my opinion. 4th place, which I don't think this is much of a surprise because they did pretty good last year. They was one game away from actually going to a bowl game, and that's Kentucky. I got them going 6-6 overall and 3-5 in the SEC. And I think they could be a dangerous team, just like Vanderbilt. So some of these other teams better watch out. I got them going to. I got them Louisiana Lafayette winning there. I got them winning South Carolina. I got them winning against Florida, losing against Missouri, winning against Eastern Kentucky, losing to Auburn, losing to Mississippi State, losing to Tennessee, losing to Georgia, winning at Vanderbilt, and winning at Louisville. Next on my list. Now, the next 3 are going to be kind of tricky. This is a little... I think the next 3 are going to be in a 3-way tie to be in the SEC championship. And when I get, tell you what's going to happen, what I think is going to happen, I'll explain why it's going to be so tricky. I got in 3rd place, I've got Tennessee. And I'm not going to tell you I'll tell you that their overall and their SEC win-loss record in just a second. I've got them winning at Bowling Green. I've got them. Now here's one right there. You probably won't agree with me. Is Oklahoma? I think Tennessee will beat Oklahoma, and the reason why is at the end of last year, Stoops kind of showed disinterest at being at Oklahoma, and I think he's at the point where he's just tired of being there, and I think that he's not going to have. I just don't think he's going to give his players his all. I think either the end of this year or the end of next year that he's no longer going to be there. He's going to find the best job he can and get out while he can, or before they get rid of him anyway. Next one is West Carolina. I got them winning there. Florida, I got them winning there. Arkansas. Now, I got them losing at Arkansas, but that's a tricky one right there. Arkansas done pretty dang good last year, and I was very, very impressed with what they did. They was pretty much in the same boat as Tennessee, so this is going to be, this could be within a 7-point game of who's going to win this, but I do have Tennessee losing to Arkansas, but like I said, it could go either way. Next, I got them Georgia, winning against Georgia, excuse me. I got them losing to Alabama, winning Kentucky, winning South Carolina, winning against North Texas, losing to Missouri Tigers, and winning to Vanderbilt. Okay, now Missouri Tigers, that's going to be pretty much could be the decision of who goes to the SEC championship. So that's a very, very big game. Next, I got in second place is Missouri, 9-3. Well, excuse me, I didn't even tell you the record of Tennessee. What I had them at. I had them at 9-3 overall, 5-3 in the SEC. Okay, Missouri I have at 9-3 and 5-3 in the SEC. And the only reason I have Tennessee losing at Missouri is because, or losing against Missouri, is because Tennessee just ain't beat them. You know, and until that happens, you know, and Missouri has beat them pretty handily. And until Tennessee can prove that they can at least hang with Missouri, I can't say that Tennessee can beat them. But anyway, Missouri is going against Southeast Missouri. I got them winning. Arkansas State winning. Connecticut winning. Kentucky winning. South Carolina winning. Florida winning. Georgia, I have them losing. I'll get to that in just a minute. Vanderbilt winning. Mississippi State losing. BYU winning. Tennessee, I got them winning at Tennessee, and I got them losing to Arkansas. Overall record, which I said a while ago, 9-3, 5-3 in the SEC. The reason I have them losing to Georgia is because of what Georgia did to them last year. I think Georgia done a pretty good job against them, and like I said, it was a pretty big game. But like I said, that can go either way too. So anyway, I got up number one, of course, and going to it'll be Georgia. I've got Georgia going against the ULM Warhawks, winning that one. Vanderbilt winning against Vanderbilt. I got them winning against South Carolina, winning against the Jaguars, losing to Alabama, losing to Tennessee. Tennessee has played them so close the last couple of years. I think it's Tennessee has got just enough to get past them this year. Okay, Missouri, I got them winning. Florida, I got them winning. Kentucky, I got them winning. Auburn, I got them losing. Georgia Southern, I got them winning. And Georgia Tech, I got them winning. Overall, 9-3, 5-3 in the SEC. Okay, now that we're at the Georgia, Missouri, Tennessee, all 9-3, all 5-3 in the SEC. Okay, that's a three-way tie. Usually, when they have a three-way tie, they go by head-to-head. Okay, say Tennessee beat Georgia. Well, why ain't Tennessee in front of Georgia? Well, Georgia beat Missouri. Missouri beat Tennessee. That's why. So, any three of those teams could be in the championship. What they do is they go down the line. They'll start with, well, best SEC record. Well, you got three with a 5-3 record. Have to go to the next thing. Head-to-head. Georgia beat Missouri. Tennessee beat Georgia. It's kind of a circle. Well, that takes us to the next thing, which is overall record. Well, they have the same overall record, 9-3. Well, pretty much all tied. Next thing they have to go to is scheduling. Their opponents, what their opponents' records are. Whoever has the best opponent's record will go to the SEC championship. Which I can't predict that. I have no clue. I mean, that's absurd. So as of right now, I got us in a three-way tie of Tennessee, Missouri,